Right, we're going to have a look at how to draw a bottle. Okay, first thing that you need is the bottle, and the bottle will be placed on the table in front of you. What you're then going to do is you're going to draw the basic shape outline of this bottle. Now, to help you, I have produced a step-by-step sheet which gives you simple instructions on how to build up the shape. And essentially, to start with, your bottle is a cylinder, or should I say, we start with this part here, and it is a basic cylinder. Now, if I was to show you on this piece of paper, some of you, if you find it easier, you may want to first of all draw a centre line, like that. I'm using a pen, by the way, just so that you can see this a bit better. If you've got a centre line, that is showing you right down the middle of that bottle there. If you've got the centre line, it will then mean that either side of the bottle is going to be an equal distance away from that centre line. So roughly, if that is going to be that distance, just measure it and do the same distance on that side. Something like that. And you'll have two parallel lines going down there. There and there, something like that. You could then also draw a centre line there, and something like that. So you've got a rectangle. The reason we do that is that's going to help us draw the bottom of the bottle and also the top section. Now, as we look at that bottle, you will notice that that line there has got a curve to it. It is not perfectly flat straight across. It's got a curve, and that's where we've got to draw what we call an ellipse at the bottom. So in other words, the bottom of my bottle is probably going to come down to about there, and we're going to get a line something like that. Don't try and just draw it off in one go. Do it a bit at a time until you get it so it looks right. If we could see the back of the bottle, that line would go around there and it would form something like that. You're also going to get something very similar here. So that's going to go round there and around there. Notice when I come to the edge here, I'm not taking it to a point like that. It's not a point because this is circular. No sharp points on it. Okay, so it's not going to a point. So what we've got there now is we've got the start of the base of the bottle. What you'll then find with your bottle is you've got the neck. And if you notice with this neck here, wide, going a little bit narrower. So what's going to happen on your picture is somewhere around here it's going to be. So you've got it so that that's going to curve upwards there, and it'll go up to about there and probably there. Just check that. Boom, boom. Yeah, just about there. Notice how I use my thumb and the tip of the pen to get the distance. So it's going to be something like that. What's then going to happen is you're going to get a line that comes up and in at an angle, and again, distance, something like that there. And you've got to work out how high that neck goes. You can roughly work it out. 1, 2. So if that fits into there twice, that's going to be a bit longer because we're going to go 1, 2. So that's probably going to go up to about. Missed that, didn't I? There. Half of that there. So it's going to be up to roughly about there. And you're going to get, again, a curve. Don't draw a line going straight across. You wouldn't have a line going straight across. So you get something like that. Then you need to look closely at the neck, and you'll see how it comes out, in, out, and round. And that's what you're going to get on there. It'll come out, out, in a bit, in a bit. You're then going to get another line. I'll just show you there. You're going to get that line coming round here, so that will come round there, round, round, and what you're going to see at the top, if I just show you that there, you're going to see an ellipse at the top as well, so that you're going to get on your picture, you're going to get a curve something like that, an ellipse there. What you've then also got to notice is you get another ellipse inside it but smaller, and that shows the thickness of the glass. So it's going to be something like that there. And from that you've then got your basic bottle shape. Now if you get that done, your next job is to put the label on. The biggest mistake that people make when they put the label on is they draw the line going straight across, because it's a rectangle. They do it's going straight across. However, what they don't take into consideration is that this line is following the curve of the bottle. So if I was to draw that label on there, it's actually going to follow that curve. So it's going to come around here, down, and I reckon it's going to go down somewhere around there. And then you get a straight line coming down there. That is the big trick when you're putting any labels on a bottle. You've got to follow the shape of the bottle. Here as well, in effect, there's a curve coming around here. So if we've got this label on the neck, again, that's going to follow the curve there, and you're also going to get it following the curve there. Then you can start considering about putting information on. I will talk about that in the next demonstration. Okay, let's see what you can do.